What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Good Word with Joe. As you can see, we're out here in nature, enjoying a bit of the sun that we still got left. If you ever get a chance within the day, get some free time, and you're not working, or just some chill time, I definitely encourage each and every one of you to take some time out and just enjoy just the scenery of everything and just the beauty of everything around you, because it builds hope, it builds just good energy and everything. So it's definitely a beautiful sight and wonderful experience and everything. So I'm not going to take up too much time. I'm just going to deliver the good word for today, and it's going to be a little different, and try to take what either of his stories or things that I've seen or learned, or just from a different standpoint, insight, and try to grasp y'all take on it and everything to see what y'all gain from it. But today I want to do a little story. Yesterday I did one with the parable of the broken bridge, and looking into other aspects there, I've found out that there was other stories containing to the broken bridge, and I might look into those and everything to be able to tie those in with that particular story. But right now I want to do the story today. Is going to be about it's one called the two boats and the helicopter, or just the man that got drowned and everything. But I want to take it from a different turn and everything, tie it into our daily lives, our daily perspective, our daily thought process, and how we sometimes miss out on a lot of things and mistaken a lot of things. So I hope it blesses you. If not, I hope that you can take something from it and learn from it. But the story goes where there was a storm in a town, and it became a great flood that came through, and there was this man and everything. He was living in his home and everything, and rather than evacuating and leaving his home, he decides that he'll pray and ask God to save him from the storm. And so, uh, no doubt, people were trying to alert him and let him know that, hey, you need to leave. But he decided he'll stay and wait on God. So the story continues. The flood came and the water was had risen up significantly, and a motorboat, or a rowboat rather, a rowboat came by and and tried to inquire him and ask him and said, "Hey, I'm here. You know, you need help. I'm here to help you." And and do you know what he decided? He said, "Nah." And rather than taking the offer, rather than him accepting his invitation, he decided, no, like, I'm going to wait on God. So the guy that was on the rowboat didn't go back and forth with him, um, didn't try to uh, engage with him further, and he went on his way. And he said he was just waiting on God. And later on came a motorboat. The motorboat came by and said, inquired the same as the guy before him and said, "Hey, do you need? I'm here to help you. Get on. Come with me. Get on. Like I'm here to save you." And he said the same thing. I don't need no help. I'm waiting on God to save me. God gonna save me. You know, rather than accepting his invitation. So the same with the same with the rowboat guy, the guy that was on the motorboat didn't go back and forth with him any further because there was other people that needed to be saved as well. So he went on his way. Finally, the helicopter came, and the flood waters were still rising. The helicopter came by and happened to see him, and he inquired of him and said, "Look, I'm here to save you. I have a ladder I can swing down. You can grab onto it, and we can hoist you up here, and or I can come down and grab you, and we can, that way I can get you to safety." Makes sense, huh? But he was still adamant. He was still, you know, he was still, uh, had the belief that God was somehow going to come down and save him personally. So he said, "No, I don't need no helicopter. I don't need you. I don't need nobody else. God gonna save me. I'm good right here. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait on God to save me." So the helicopter went on, and by that time, the flood waters had gotten so high, it wound it wound up covering him up, and he ended up drowning and died, or unaliving himself. So he wound up getting to heaven, and and he went before God, and he seen him, and he was like, and he had all this uh, disappointment and just being upset and in his feelings towards God, and said, you know, I've waited for you, and I was waiting on you to come and save me, and I had asked you and I had prayed to you to come save me. Why didn't you come down, and why didn't you save me? Why didn't you, you know, come my way and everything? God's God's response to him was, I sent the guy on the rowboat, and I sent the guy in the motorboat, and I sent the guy in the helicopter. What more did you want? So, I mean, so the moral of the story, and I know some of y'all might have heard that story and everything, and tell me what you gained from that story and the insight that you gained from that, and how it would apply to you. But I want to break this down in how sometimes we think, because again, like I've said in previous videos, we can be real, we can be honest, but sometimes we all have our own way of thinking. We have our own perspective, our own ideology of how things supposed to play out. And when things don't play out that way, we blame God for a lot of things that uh, we just we um, didn't consider. Excuse me if if it seems like I'm distracted. Just, bear with me. But we um, we expect things to happen the way that we want it to happen, and when it don't happen that way, we want to blame God and we want to blame everybody else, except understanding the fact that sometimes things will, the answer a lot of times don't come in a way that we think. So, and that goes with a lot of us. Like, a lot of times the uh the business deal, or the promotion, or the or the plans that we had in place, um it don't work out the way we want it. It don't match the budget. It don't match the way that we envision. It don't match the lifestyle that we're trying to create and form. It don't match, and it don't fit uh, the way that we feel like that it should fit. And like that perfect job, that perfect relationship, that perfect marriage, that perfect friendship, that perfect, just everything. We expect it to be a certain way, and it should be completely perfect and completely like, you know. But the thing is, what you have to understand, that sometimes our answer comes in various forms that may be beyond your comprehension, your understanding, and your insight, because God's knowledge is beyond ours. His understandings are beyond ours. He have numerous and phenomenal ways of answering whatever prayers we have, or whatever supplication we have, or whatever desires we have. He has various ways that maybe we don't zone in and tune into and really see the answer within it. So rather than getting upset and disappointed at God, look at the clearer picture. Look closely, as Rafiki and the last clip I said Rafiki when I meant Rafiki. So I'm going to correct myself on that. It's Rafiki. Rafiki told uh, Simba, look harder, when he was telling him, I know where your father is. Some of us need to look harder, because what you're looking for, what you're searching for, is right in front of you. The answer that you're looking for is right in front of you. It's on the inside of you. It's around you. It's associated with you. It's in proximity of you. It's in your orbit. It's in your domain. But the problem is you're expecting it to come one way. You're expecting God to somehow uh, be this person where he'll just come out and he does it for you and everything. And it's not going to happen that way. God has other avenues and other connections and other people and other venues that he uses to give you your answer. Sometimes it does not come in the way that we want it to come. And sometimes we're not pleased at the response or the answer that we get, because we wanted to come our way. And that's how we miss a lot of our opportunities and miss a lot of our answers and miss a lot of our chances, because we expect it our way. So the good word for today is, you have to look beyond, or not just look beyond, but you have to um, discern is the word. Discern your surroundings, because a lot of what you're desiring, a lot of what the answers that you're looking for, searching for, is in close proximity to you, but you're looking for it in a different way. You want the answer to come in the most obvious forms, when sometimes it's coming in a different form. It may not be you in your a lot of times in our mind, in our feeble mind, in our you know we we have a limited way of thinking, a limited way of belief, that it has to come in an obvious way of that we uh, that we feel like it needs to come. The answer has to be obvious. That's what we feel like. That's what we believe, because you know we live in a fast-paced world, to where we want the answer quick and in a hurry, right then and there. And literally, you have to look through connections, look through the details, look through different avenues and different settings and different places that you don't ordinarily look at. And it's like that with a lot of things. Like I know that sometimes, like And it don't really happen with us guys. And I'm not trying. It's not this type of channel and everything. I'm just tying it in because I know that sometimes it's said a lot that you know when we don't get what we want and everything. I know for well, I'm gonna say it anyway. Um, I know with some ladies, they be like, whenever they don't get the man that they want, God is my husband, and I don't, need no man type of thing. But you can't blame God for not saving you. You can't blame God for not being there in those moments that you needed Him. You can't blame God for not giving you the satisfaction, for not giving you what you need in certain times and everything. He uses people. You might be turning down the guy in a rowboat, or the guy in a motorboat, or even the guy in the helicopter, because they don't match your criteria of what you're looking for. But that is not even this type of channel and everything. Even us guys, I include us guys. How many women have we turned down and everything because we're looking for a certain criteria of a woman, and we could actually be turning down a woman that was in a rowboat or motorboat or a helicopter, expecting, you know. So I'm just I'm just making a point. Even a business deal, you it's not what you were looking for. The job is not what you're looking for. You're looking for something extra, like extraordinary, like high paying and all that kind of stuff and everything. And that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. You should want that. Everybody desires a good job, but sometimes you cannot turn down an opportunity because a lot of times certain things that is presented to you could be that rowboat, motorboat, helicopter that will get you to safety, and over time God could be preparing that to get you over to that good paying job, over to that good opportunity, over to those good contracts, but you're too focused on the obvious. You're too focused on something that you feel like that need to happen for you, and you only know that that's the only thing that's your belief is stuck on one thing. And a lot of times it's just believing that God is using this individual or using this thing to get me to where I need to be. So, and this is more of a motivational. I always try to motivate you, try to, this ain't the type of channel to just, you know, no, like, I'm here to help you. I'm here to, to let you know that, hey, the answer you're looking for has already been given to you. And until you realize that, and until you acknowledge that, you're going to be, continually to be stuck in a situation that you're in, that you literally miss every opportunity, and then want to get bitter and upset and angry with God, like He was the one in fault, like He was the one responsible for why you're where you're at, when really it was a you problem. So Take ownership, take responsibility, take accountability, because a lot of us, and once you do that, once you take accountability and own what you fail to do, forgive yourself, and then say, "Hey God, I'm open to whatever opportunity, whatever your answer has been that I've been missing, that I have not engaged with, that I have, you know, pushed away because I'm too busy uh, in my own knowledge, in my own understanding, leaning in my own understanding." And His word says to uh, acknowledge Him, and He'll direct your path in all your ways. Acknowledge Him, and He'll direct your path. Lean not to your own understanding. So that's the thing. You cannot be stuck on, like, this is the only thing I know. This is the only thing that I feel like I'm gonna get my answer from, or get my answer at, and everything. Like, yeah, God is the only person that's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. Yeah, God will do it, but He's gonna use somebody to. Sometimes, sometimes He'll sometimes even use your own enemies to get you to where you need to be. Whoa! Hey, I'm just being real with y'all. You have to. You cannot overlook all of your options, or you have to be able to look beyond the detail, outside of what you're looking at, because a lot of times He can use your enemies, the people that you have a problem with, or you have aught with, and He could use them to be your answer, to where they have to be the one to promote you, to where they have to acknowledge your talent, your gifts. YouTube is trying to run off, you're trying to avoid them and stay away from. Now, I understand there's some that you can, that they carry certain type of negative energy and everything that can rub off and everything, and we'll deal with that on another good word and everything. But sometimes you have to discern, and have to really look at and find God, find the answers within whatever is being presented to you. There's a reason for it. There's a reason why certain things come up. There's a reason why you got that phone call. There's a reason why you got that newsletter. There's a reason why you had gotten that offer. There's a reason why that you got uh, that certain type of engagement, or you ran into that person, or they contacted you. There's a reason why that individual is connected to one of your family members. There's a reason. But see, as long as you stay stuck on the obvious, you're going to miss the opportunity. That's a word for somebody. As long as you stay stuck on the obvious, you're going to miss the opportunity. You have to look beyond, and sometimes, because, you know, there's a verse that says, "Great is the mystery of godliness." God sometimes moves in the inner realms of mysteries, and it's beyond your knowledge, it's beyond your understanding. And that's the reason why He also says that my ways are not our ways, our understanding is not His. Sometimes we have to be able to find God beyond what we feel or think, and actually engage with God in the ways that He desires for us. It's it's and once you do that, you'll find you'll find yourself being in a place to where you actually really know the movement of God, the motion of God, and how He operates, and even just you'll be in a place of serenity, a place of peace, a place of comfort, a place that you can be reassured that uh, you are aligned with the movement and the moment with God, and with the chance of opportunities and open up to doors and favors and blessings. And but you have to be able to position yourself in a place that you can acknowledge and see where the directions that you need to take and what type of motion you need to move in. But keep in mind, I'm not telling you these things as though as I don't have things to work on, because again, like I said, I'm speaking to myself as much as I'm speaking to y'all and everything. This is this is lessons that I take and everything to my heart as well and everything. These are things that come to me that I feel that will bless you, that will bless the whole world and everything. And but I don't want to be the only one to benefit from the knowledge that God gives me and from the lessons that He gives me, if it can help somebody else. If somebody else is looking uh, for an answer, or looking for a direction in life, and so I'm here for y'all too. I'm here for us all to give us the much needed knowledge into where God is trying to take us to, where life and where like where we're being led to. And even for those of you that feel lost or feel like you don't have directions, or you don't know where to move, or like this is what that's why I'm here and everything, to give you that clarity, to give you that uh uh clear path, you know so I hope that this is blessing you, and this story uh have taught you something that is valuable, something that uh you need to something that you needed to hear, something that you needed you know to go along with your way and everything. Because I believe sometimes we're so used to our own way, and we don't really see the direction that we need to take sometimes. And so that's why I'm here. That's why, you know, at the end of the day, I want to see y'all blessed. I want to see all of us blessed. I want to see all of us prosper, and I want to see all of us at a place of peace. So, because all the paths of God are peace. So, I hope this is being a blessing to y'all. And don't be like that guy saying, "I'm gonna wait on God. I'm gonna," it's good. It's good to be, spiritually minded. It's good to, depend on God and everything, and to wait on God. But sometimes God be sending us the answers, and be sending us um, what we need and everything. And and He be using different things, using different people, using different aspects, and we miss God, trying to think that He's gonna literally come out of nowhere and He's going to do what it is that we're asking Him for. But it's just time for us to move differently this year. Like I've been saying, it's just, you know, this is the year of movement. We're not being stuck. We're not just sitting here waiting when God has been moving the whole time. When uh, everything that we've been needing has been presented itself to us, and we've been overlooking it because we have this expectation and this obvious belief that it's going to happen a certain way. So that's the thing. We've been operating in disobedience and everything because we become negligent in trying to over spiritualize the answer and what and how how we're supposed to move and everything in this year when you know he's been telling us. So this is the year that it's time to move. It's time to operate. It's time to be obedient to the will of God and to the way of God and what He's telling us to do. You know, and if you agree with me, and if you feel where I'm coming from, and some of y'all may not be super religious and everything, and it's not. I'm not, in any shape or form pushing, religion onto anyone and everything. Like, because even for those of you that, you know, may not even, believe the way that I do and everything, you do know that you have something that is beyond your capacity. It's beyond your human ability, but you still holding back and still not engaging with or being obedient to the path that you're supposed to take. So all I'm trying to tell you is whatever you're supposed to do, like I encourage you to know God, to realize it's God, but I'm not gonna push him off on you. That's God like everyone has their appointed time when they'll acknowledge and they'll know, you know, they'll know who he is and everything. So, but all I'm trying to tell you is that within that story, you could utilize that into your personal life and just being obedient. Obey what it is you're supposed to do. Whatever that unction is, whatever that feeling is, whatever that tug is in your heart that you're supposed to do. Do not wait till it's too late and you're drowning within life or drowning within problems or situations. And then you actually come face to face that I was expecting for this to happen or waiting on this to happen. And why didn't it happen? And then you come face to face with the reality that the answer has always been there. You had already been in position for it. The opportunity has already been given to you. But the problem is you're waiting on something obvious or out of nowhere to come to your rescue when all you had to do was yield, be obedient, be open, be expressive to the thing that has presented itself to you. The, if you it, the platform is set for you. The area where the venues, everything, you have connections to be able to display the greatness that is on the inside of you. If it's a book, we have resources in today's world for you to make that happen. If you have a movie idea, there's resources out here that can make that happen. Yeah, I know things take money, things take time, but it's all in positioning yourself. It's all about exposing yourself, and it's all about planning and putting yourself in a direction to where you can literally make those moves and operate the way that you need to operate. You don't wait till you say I wish I'd have did that thing that I said I was gonna do. Don't wait to say, I wish that I did give that person a chance. Don't say that uh, you know that I wish that I would have, you know, that I wasn't so caught up in myself or stuck on old beliefs and old habits and old, way of thinking due to trauma, due to what was passed down from my parents. And actually connect with God, the higher power, Yah, whoever you refer to God as, connect to Him, and then look and sense and discern the answers that He sends your way. Do not turn away or turn down or reject when God sends somebody or sends something your way to be your help and to free you and to deliver you from wherever you're at in your life. A lot of you all are in prisons to you're in either a mental prison, spiritual prison, emotional prison, uh, financial prisons due to your own beliefs and your own perspectives. But it's time to like open up to just open up and allowing yourself to engage and to be open to the things that is being presented to you. So that's all I want to say. Um, you know, go if you for those of you like that feel where I'm coming from um, and you like what I'm saying and you this is uh this is something that you enjoy and you love hearing and everything. Um, don't be shy to reach out to me in the comments. I can engage with you. Uh, um, like and share, subscribe. Um, yeah, man, it's free to comment, it's free to subscribe, it's free to like and share if you like this content. And spread it to other people and everything. Um, we're here to help each other, like I always said. We're here to encourage each other and uplift each other. Um, just we're here to just save each other and everything because life is life do be life there. So ain't no need of us uh, being stressed, being depressed, being anxious, being negative and everything. The world is already that is full of negativity, full of anxiety and stress and worries and everything. When we should be able to help each other and uplift each other and everything. So that's the whole point of my channel and everything. Just trying to spread positivity, and try to spread the good word and everything to a world that is full of like, it's not hard to find bad things. Like, if you looking for a reason to be negative and to be sad and upset, just look around. It's all around you. But I just trying to spread the light to a world that's full of darkness. So, but yeah, just be free to comment and everything. I'm gonna pin a comment in the comment section, and just ask what lesson you took from that story and everything, and uh, what things you learned and what can you take and apply to your life this week, or just what steps you're going to take throughout this week to just to not miss the opportunities, and look beyond the obvious and everything. Like, it's just time to move differently this year. So that's my thing. Uh, that's my slogan for this year. Is we're moving differently this year. We can't move the same way that we moved in times past, because the ways that we moved before have never worked. It has never. It hasn't. It has never uh, brought us into a place that we succeeded in life. So uh, we're moving differently. So um, I appreciate y'all for watching, taking the time out, and again, if you like what I'm saying, if you like this type of content, if you enjoy uh, what I'm doing and everything, please, reach out, you know, and yeah, man, just want to encourage everybody to, you know, this is our year, this is our time, this is our moment, and everything. So, uh, you know, um, I'm gonna, I look forward to great things that is coming to this channel and everything. And I'm thinking about coming out with something else uh, in the near future and everything. Uh, when the time comes, y'all stay tuned. I'll let y'all know and everything. But we're like I said, we're doing it big. We're moving differently. We're moving strategically in this year to we're not staying stuck and everything. We're no going to allow ourselves to uh, move like how we always moved and everything, because uh, you know the answer, and that'll tie into even with my story and everything. I've told it in my other clips, but just like with me with my speech impairment and everything, like I had there was nights in times past, like even as a kid, if someone would have told me I was going to do this and actually make the moves to do it, I'd have laughed straight in their face, like, you got to be kidding me. But I refuse to. I refuse to be stuck. I refuse to allow myself uh, to be held back, to hold myself back. You know, when there's so much that I have to share with the world, when there's so much greatness. And yeah, I still battle things, and I still battle even with my speech impairment. And there's times when I listen to myself on the clips and everything, I used to, I'm like, that's so embarrassing. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. But I have to look beyond I have to look beyond my flaws and look beyond uh, the way how I'm sounding, because there's a message on the inside of me that has always been there that I have to share with the world, and I'm doing it. And see, that's how some of y'all need to be. Like, a lot of you have stories, a lot of you have greatness, a lot of you have talents that needs to be shared, but whether it's embarrassment, rather if it's what is people going to think about me, it don't matter what people think about you. It's what you think about you, and it's what God thinks about you. It's how you feel. It's where it's all about what you have on the inside of you. And the worst thing is to not share that with the world, only because you feel like that God made a mistake. And it's like Moses. That's the reason why I took the leap of faith, because of that one verse when God told Moses, when he told him, like, I'm slow of tongue, and and there ain't no way how I can speak and everything. And he's like, well, who made man's mouth? And so, in a way, that was a rebuke to me, because it's like, I always thought that because the way how I talk, uh, that's a disqualification. But God don't take away that message. He don't take away what is on the inside of you, or that story that's on the inside of you, or that testimony that's on the inside of you. He don't give it to somebody else, because you disqualify yourself. You talk yourself out of it. He still put it on you. And I thank God, and I'm grateful to him that he didn't listen to me, and that I'm still able to share my story and share my testimony with the world. When there's many capable people that can talk well and better than me, and that can articulate better than me, but he thought of little old me to still use me, and to be able to be like, hey, this is the platform, this is the opportunity. What's stopping you? What's holding you back? Make your move. So I'm making my move. This is me making my move, and I'm making other moves to come and everything. And that's the same with the next person, like even you that is watching me. What is that thing that you say you're going to do? What's that story you say you're going to tell? What's that book you're going to write? Like, what's holding you back from doing that? If you have the opportunity and the ability now, you should do it. Don't wait and say that, and blame God for why it's not being done. Or feel like that he's got to, position you or present you to somebody. It's not going to come to you. You got to be able to position yourself. You got to get yourself out there. And guess what, my friends? If you do that, I guarantee you the increase is going to come. The people that needs to hear you are going to come, and they're going to attract themselves to your story and to what you have to hear. It may be on YouTube. It may be in a bookstore. It may be on TV somewhere. It may be on who knows? It may, you might, to you, it may be a little insignificant. You may not get what you may join, like, I don't really care for it, but, like American Idol and everything. You may get a little exposure, and they may not call your name as a winner. But guess what? You position yourself. You expose yourself, so that whoever has been doubting themselves, has been holding themselves back, has been disqualifying themselves, who told themselves that they couldn't do it, it encourages them to take that leap of faith, for them to be like, it's possible. I may not go all the way with it, but eventually in life, I'm going to be presented in a way to where it's going to bless somebody. It's going to encourage somebody. It's bigger than you. It's beyond you. It's larger than you. So just be encouraged, be uplifted, and just be willing to like see the bigger picture. You know, I may not be on the biggest stage, and I may not uh, be like Les Brown and all these, you know, and everything, and they do amazing work. They bless me whenever I see them, you know, speaking motivational and everything, and I even, you know, that's what helps me uh, during my daily life and everything. Just listening to stories and encouragements from, you know, people like him, and uh, just there's a host of others, you know. But at the end of the day, I have my story. I have my testimony to share. And if it's not on the biggest stage, that's fine. As long as somebody out there hears it and be like, hey, if he can do it, I can do it. If Joe can do it, I can do it. That right there would mean the world to me. I've done my part. And so, yeah, I mean, you know, and it goes the same even for the ladies and everything. Like, you know, that boutique you're wanting to open, or that or just whatever, hospitality or business or financial or even or even a firm or whatever uh, I mean degrees or whatever you're looking into pursuing and everything. Even in pursuing and being a better wife, girlfriend, or whatever, and even I mean even us guys being trying to be a better husband and better boyfriend, a better um, um, husband, a better father, a better brother, a better, you know, just in all aspects. This is what this channel is about. It's encouraging you to be better. It's encouraging you to live better. It's encouraging you to take that leap of faith, that step of faith, and just, you know, this is your moment. Why? This is not the time to hold back. This is not time to step back. This is time that we move forward. We back to what I was saying. We're moving differently this year. We're not moving the same way that we've moved in previous times and everything, where we allowed ourselves to step back and to hold back on ourselves, on our gifts, on our talents. So uh, be encouraged. The sun is going down, and I need to get home so I can be able to eat something. So yeah, that good old home cooked meal, ain't nothing like it. So I love y'all guys. I appreciate y'all. And y'all stay tuned for the next Good Word with Joe. Eventually, at some point, I'm going to tell you what's coming through the pipeline um, and the next move that I'm getting ready to make. And because we're family, we're family. This affects us all and everything. So I want to be able to engage y'all and to involve y'all in what plans that is getting ready to be made and everything. I know I'm freshly started, and I'm excited about that as well. I officially started it on the 26th of April, so you know that's that time of the month is special to me anyway because it's around my birthday time and everything. So my birthday month, but you know I want to be able to uh, continue to encourage y'all guys, but also uh, just engage y'all with, involve y'all in my daily routines, and just, like enjoying nature, enjoying our walks, enjoying just, and I mean, y'all free if y'all find, if y'all free and y'all have time to, and y'all know, hey, I can walk around the corner or walk around, let's enjoy the walk together and everything. Now, of course, pay attention where you're walking and everything. Just listen in when you can. Just listen if you have to and everything. But this is just us having real talks, real engagement, and letting me know if you learn anything, if you like what you're hearing, and it encourages me, puts the battery in my back to keep doing what I'm doing and everything. So God bless y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay blessed, stay abundant. When the sun is out, get you some sun and keep pushing. I'll see y'all on the next another Good Word with Joe. Peace.